Hi, it's Treasure. It's August 28, 2025. I'm at the library now. I'm actually downtown. Um, it's a very beautiful day. It's not too cold, not too hot, just how I like it. And I'm here with some books. Let me show you guys what I have. I brought some of my books. Oh, is that my pen? Give me a second. I think my pen fell. Oh, never mind. It was my pencil. Um, I came with some books and I was reading and writing. And I wanted to share something with my friends on this channel. Um, so I read The Voice of Knowledge about a few months ago, and it was a very amazing book. And I want to read a paragraph from this book and just talk about something that stood out to me in this book. So this is page 41, and this is the second to the last paragraph, and I'm going to read it. Of course, anytime we try to be what we are not, we fail. It's so difficult to be what we are not, to pretend to be what we are not. I used to pretend that I was very happy. Okay. I used to pretend that I was very happy and very strong and very important. Because people are passing. I used to pretend that I was very happy and very strong and very important. Wow, living that way is truly a deep hell. It's a setup, it's a no win situation. You can never be what you are not, and that is the main point. You can only be you, and that's it. And you are you right now, and it's effortless. There is no need to justify what we are, there is no need to work hard to become what we are not. We just need to return to our integrity, to the way we were before we learned to speak perfect. As little children, we are authentic. When we are hungry, we only want to eat. When we are tired, we just want to rest. Only the present time is real for us. We don't care about the past and we aren't worried about the future. We enjoy life, we want to explore and have fun. Nobody teaches us to be that way. We are born that way. Okay, let's take a moment to let that sink in. What are the things that you might be doing right now in your life, or how may you be appearing in life that is not really you? Are you just doing things because that's what you're supposed to do, or because of condition, or are you doing things because that's what you want to do? I've been thinking a whole lot. I've just been reflecting on my childhood, myself, my family, my friends, myself, everything. I've just been thinking a lot, and I've been writing a lot too. And I thought about times where I was behaving a certain way just because that's how I was supposed to behave and not because that's how I actually wanted to be. I think it's very important to be ourselves, to be authentic. And for a long time, I've always wondered what it means to be authentic. Like, what does it mean to really be authentic? What does it mean to be yourself? Everyone always says, be yourself, be yourself. What does that really mean? And I think being yourself is being who you are as a kid. So when we're kids, there are just things that are very effortless to us, right? There are things that we just naturally know how to do. There are people who are just good at sports or they're good at music or they're good at speaking, right? That's being yourself. That's being true to who you are. When you're a kid, there are several emotions that we display that is just human nature. That's just who we are. But when we grow up and have experiences because of societal conditioning, we might change how we behave to fit in. And a lot of times I feel like, we think peer pressure is something so huge like smoking or drinking. No, peer pressure is not even that deep. All of us are victims of peer pressure in different ways. You might think it's that big of like maybe smoking or drinking or trying drugs. No, peer pressure is even just dressing a certain way because that's what's considered normal, even though it's not your style, right? So let me use being a man, for example. I'm not a man, but as kids, right? Boy, when you're a little boy, if something hurts you, you cry, right? If you feel pain, physical pain, you cry, right? That's your nature. It's normal. It's a natural human response to feel uh negative feelings and then you cry. But I say, boy, society tells you don't cry, right? They tell you, oh, you're not supposed to cry. In Nigeria, they say Nama you be, and because of that, you talk away your authentic self, your emotional self. As a woman, if you're naturally very assertive, or if you're a certain way, society will tell you, oh, don't be too aggressive or don't be too assertive because you're a woman, and that's not really liked in society. And I've just wondered, all these lies, all these rules, all these imaginary things that we subconsciously take in and absorb, why? Why? And I'm speaking for myself, right? I'm a black woman. I'm an Igbo girl. I'm Nigerian. There's so many things that, and I'm Christian too. There's so many um things that I've absorbed, like what I'm supposed to be as a black, Igbo, Christian, African woman, right? So I'm supposed to be a certain way because I'm Christian. I'm supposed to be a certain way because I'm an Igbo woman. And it's like, what? It was later, it's after much reflection, I realized it's one thing if I want to be a certain way because I like it. That's one thing. I think anything you're doing should be authentic to the point where you like it. It feels natural to you. But um, if you're doing it because it's what's expected of you, that's when it becomes unnatural and inauthentic. And this passage in the book was just talking about that, about how, when we're kids, we just know how to exist, we know how to be. But as you grow older, you hear things like, oh, you're supposed to be this way, or you're supposed to be that way. Even as young adults, right? I mean, I'm in my 20s, I'm going to be 23 in a few months. Even as a 20 something year old, I found myself trying to be a certain way because I'm in my 20s. So I can't do certain things because, oh, now I'm older. So there's no time for that. I'm supposed to be more mature, or I'm supposed uh to be more serious in my life. Just things like that. I'm supposed to be doing this, just supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to have attained this and this and this at this age. But it's like, if it's not something I want to do, why do I have to do it? Why do I feel conditioned? You might think that, oh, you're doing what you love and all that stuff, which is fine, but I want you to really ask yourself, is there anything that, even in the littlest of ways, is there anything that I'm doing right now, even if it's as tiny as how you dress or how you speak or how you carry yourself? Am I doing certain things because of I feel this is what I'm supposed to be doing to appear a certain way? Am I doing certain things to appeal to society and what is expected of me? Am I doing this because it feels natural to me? You know what I mean? I'll give a very personal example. I used to be very creative growing up. I used to be so creative. I used to have lots of dreams about wanting to um, write and dance and do lots of things. The older I got, I started feeling like those things were childlike. And, I can't be doing those things now because I'm older. So I've always loved to dance as a kid. I've loved dancing. But it got to a point, and this is actually funny because I was telling somebody about how I love dancing. I told them about it, and the person was like, we're old. Why are you dancing? Like, we're too old for that shit, man. It's time to clock in. And that comment made me, that comment made me rub me up the wrong way. I was like, oh, um, so because I'm in my 20s now, I can't be creative anymore. I'm clocking into my 9 to 5. But, after I thought about that, I'm like, no, it feels authentic to me to be creative and express myself. So I'm definitely going to keep expressing myself even till I'm 60. If I wake up and I'm 60 years old and I want to start singing, I'm going to go learn how to sing. Anything that feels authentic to you, do it. Don't think about your age, or, oh, I'm too old, or, oh, I'm a man, I can't be doing this. Oh my God, I can't be doing this. When you start putting all that pressure on yourself, sure, you might conform to what society wants, but you won't be living your full life. You won't be expressing yourself authentically. We only have this one life to live. You only have this one story to write. Do you want to write your story based on what others might think? If something is calling, if something is drawing, if you want to express yourself to the fullest, that can be if you want to try different styles of fashion, if you want to dress, if you want to dress modest, if you want to be risque, I don't know if that's the pronunciation. If you want to be risque in your dressing, if you want to be modest, if you want to do anything, if you want to appear anyway, don't think about labels. Oh, you're a man, you're a woman, you're Christian, you're Muslim, you're this. Just don't even, just express yourself to the fullest. I honestly believe God put us on this earth to express ourselves to the fullest. And I think it's so important to fully express yourself. I always tell my friends, never, ever, ever feel like you have to dim yourself because of, oh, what will people say? People will talk. People will talk regardless. So might as well be happy expressing yourself. That's the most important thing to me right now is just expressing myself authentically. There are so many things in the past few months that I've done that for a long time I didn't do because I was concerned about how I would be perceived. But it's stuff I've always wanted to do. And now that I've done them, to me, it's like I don't even really how I'm perceived does not really matter to me anymore. I'm living authentically, I'm being myself, and that's the most important thing to me. I just felt like sharing that with you all. Any label you have given yourself, ask yourself, okay, am I doing this thing because of the label attached to myself? Am I appearing or performing because of the label? And if you are, evaluate that and start being yourself. Stop thinking about what you're supposed to be because of the label. Now start being yourself. And it's not easy, honestly. I'm talking, but I still sometimes conform to labels of my own. But take it step by step. And before you know it, you'll be living authentically and being yourself, being your full self, and living a fulfilled life. Do you want to keep clocking into your 9 to 5 every day till you die? Come on. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope I have a good day. It's been a good day so far. I'm having a good time. I'm about to read some more. Sending love, sending hugs. Remember, live authentically, be yourself. That's all I have to say for now. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, do you guys like my nails? These are so pretty. I did them, I got them done 2 days ago. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.